What are the real tellers back when our 2009 year continues with Backlash? Sorry, this was a late video, but I don't want to talk about it. We're doing it today. I was planning on doing this last day, but I don't want to say it. But anyways, before I talk about where this event took place, the date, I want to talk about the 2009 WWE Draft first, and then we'll talk about the pay-per-view itself. So yeah, the draft and the order who got drafted to on the main, like on the show, not kind of like a supplemental draft, because who cares who got drafted to where. Anyways, MVP got drafted to Raw when he was the US title, so the US title went to Raw, and kind of ironic because the US title will be drafted to another show. Anyways, Big Show got drafted to Raw. Melina got drafted to SmackDown. Okay. And then Matt Hardy got drafted to Raw. And Triple H got drafted to Raw, though. But there's one little problem, which I'll get to when I get to it. So the WWE Championship went back to Raw. So it's kind of obvious the World Heavyweight Championship was going to go back to SmackDown. CM Punk went to SmackDown. The Miz got drafted to Raw, and him and Morrison split up because Morrison went to SmackDown during the supplemental draft. Kane got drafted to SmackDown. Chris Jericho got drafted to SmackDown. Oh yeah, ECW gets one pick. Vladimir Kozlov. One of the things that are not like the others. Maurice got drafted to Raw, so the Divas title went to Raw, and the women's title got drafted to SmackDown, so yeah. And Rey Mysterio got drafted to SmackDown, so the IC title went to SmackDown, US title went to Raw, and here's a problem when I get to... But anyways, that's the draft I want to talk about. The people who got drafted on Raw, like... Yeah. But anyways, let's talk about Backlash 2009 this time. So here we go. Let's talk about Backlash. And fun show. And this is kind of wrong. This is the last Backlash until 2016, when they brought back the brand split. So yeah. Anyways, let's talk about the event. April 26th is a Raw, SmackDown, and ECW branded pay-per-view, because Wrestling 25 did not have one ECW solo match, like I said. And at the Dunkin' Donuts Center in Providence, Rhode Island. Yeah. So, let's talk about this pay-per-view, Backlash. Fun show, I gotta say. And here we go with, Backlash. We kick off with, no shock, the ECW title. Christian defeats Jack Swagger for the ECW championship. Christian will hold it till June at Extreme Rules. It's not going to be called a horror show. That could go fuck itself. I'll talk about this yours, so yeah. Anyways, 3.5 stars. This was actually this was probably the best ECW title match alone for 2000. Yeah. Because 07's ECW title matches, 08, Yeah, ECW was a terrible brand, but Christian was just the one only thing about people like about ECW 2009. Guess what? The brand still stinks. He was a big fish in a small pond. Christian was. Anyways, Chris Jericho defeats Ricky Steamboat by submission. This was really good. This and the main event are the best matches of Backlash 2009. And like I said, Jericho went to SmackDown, and by the next pay-per-view, Judgment Day, he did a feud with Rey Mysterio over the Intercontinental title, which was 3 pay-per-views, which I'll get to. 4 stars. This was actually pretty good. And anyways, Kane defeats CM Punk in a SmackDown match. Because both men are on SmackDown. Because you thought his feud with Jericho 9 years ago over Jericho spilling hot coffee on Kane I think this is more stupider because Kane blames CM Punk for not winning the Money in the Bank. Okay? You're blaming Punk because you didn't win Money in the Bank. Yeah, Kane will win the Money in the Bank match the following year at the inaugural Money in the Bank pay-per-view, which, yeah. 3 stars. This was mediocre, but yeah. Anyways, Jeff Hardy defeats Matt Hardy in an I Quit match. For the blow-off, thankfully the blow-off was over. Because Jeff Hardy, he should have won at WrestleMania 25. But they had to get his win back at the WrestleMania Revenge pay-per-view called Backlash. I don't understand it. You should have him win it at WrestleMania 25. Jeff should have won that match at WrestleMania 25 in that Extreme Rules match. Whatever. And the finish, Jeff duct tapes Matt's legs and his hands on the tail. Then I don't know what, he just put some rope on him, and then Matt was made for his. And then, of course, this is always the heel's gonna lose these I Quit matches. He said, I quit. And, yeah. And Jeff doesn't forgive him, and yeah. 3 stars. This was not the best I Quit match. They have, in 2009 alone, there were 3 I Quit matches. This one, I think AJ Styles and Booker T had an I Quit match. Did they have an I Quit match for... Yeah. And Orton Cena. Oh dear. Well, I get to it. And then we get that stupid Greg Harley shit with Santana and freaking Becky. Who gives a fuck? I'm not talking about it. Anyways, then we get a 6-man tag team match. But this is for the WWE Championship. Because legacies of Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, Ted DiBiase defeats Batista, Shane McMahon, and Triple H. And now, Orton is only able to win the WWE Championship. And if Triple H or any member of his team got disqualified or counted out, pinned or submitted, Orton will win the title. Well, yeah. This is not as concluded like the King of the Ring 2000 6-man tag match for the title between Rock and the Brothers of Destruction versus Triple H, Shane, and Vince at King of the Ring 2000. Go back to that review. At least Orton is the champion, but... And then we'll feud Batista by Judgment Day and Extreme Rules. So yeah, this was not that good of a 6-man tag team match. I give it 1 star, and that's generous because it's better than the Orton Triple H match at WrestleMania 25. But yeah, Triple H will not come back until I think it was the night after Extreme Rules, I believe. And then they had that 3 Stages of Hell match at not the Great American match, just the Bash. Okay, why can't you still call it Great American Bash? What's the problem with it? I'll get to it when I get to it. Yeah, 1 star. And Randy Orton is the WWE Championship. And he'll hold it until, like I said, you already know. Anyways, then we get the best match of the night. Edge defeats John Cena in a last man standing match for the World Heavyweight Championship. 4.5 stars. And this is a 3-year saga. You know, from Edge cashing in his Money in the Bank at New Year's Revolution 2006, go back to that, to Cena winning it back at the Rumble, as another did. I did all of the 2006, by the way. I think this and their TLC match from Unforgiven 2006 are their best matches. 4.5 stars, and Big Show will come out toward the end, and he picks out Cena, and then puts him through that spotlight. Now, if you've ever played WWE 12's Road to WrestleMania, there was a cut scene where Sheamus threw Wade Barrett into that spotlight when at WrestleMania from the game. Yeah. But yeah, 4.5 stars. So 7 out of 10. This pay-per-view was better than WrestleMania 25. Although WrestleMania 25 was a decent WrestleMania, except for the missed WrestleMania and Orton Triple H. But this pay-per-view was actually pretty fun because, yeah, besides that stupid missed WrestleMania match and the 6-man tag match, rest was actually pretty fun. and really good at Backlash. And we're not coming until 2016 when AJ Styles won the WWE Championship from Dean Ambrose. So yeah, next up will be Judgment Day and Sacrifice. So yeah, bye.